Hello, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. You're not sound like one, no? 10 minutes. By the way, how's your presentations going on? Going yesterday? Was yesterday? Right. Hello? You too? Can you hear me?
Yeah, teacher. Teacher's presentation we will discuss
Yes.
tomorrow.
Oh,
7
tomorrow.
p.m.
Tomorrow. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I see. Okay. So how about Lamingo's group? Have you guys finished your presentation?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
At first we got a sequential error.
Yes. All right. Firstly, let's go this one. So you will see the photos here, right? So firstly, you just see the photo and what do you and you just remember what do you see in the photos, okay? Was here earlier. Ito yung You can how are you right now? You can?
Okay, sir.
Really better? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so secondly, we will see this question. Look at the photo from the security camera at the museum. Then listen and find the 4 mistakes the security guards made. Okay, you don't need to write the complete sentences, but please listen firstly.
Exercises 4 and 5 are interviewing a security guard about the theft of a painting at a museum. How many visitors did the security guard see at 4:30 yesterday? Then look at the photo from the security camera.
Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
well.
Okay, so you look at the photo from the security camera and then note down 4 mistakes that the security made. Okay.
At the museum. Listen again and find the 4 mistakes.
Please sit down, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the theft of the painting at the museum yesterday.
Yes, officer. It's a very beautiful painting of an African queen riding an elephant.
Yes, I know. Let's start. We think someone took the painting off the wall and walked out of the museum with it at about 4:30. What were you doing at 4:30?
I was sitting in Exhibition Hall B. I was watching the visitors carefully.
Okay. Who was in the exhibition hall at 4:30? Tell me everything you remember.
There were 2 blonde boys. The boys were about 5 years old. They were running around the room and making a lot of noise. I told them to stop running and to be quiet.
Who was with them?
I don't know. I didn't see their parents.
Who else was in the hall?
Well, there were 3 other people in the hall. There was an old woman with grey hair. I think she was wearing a long dress, a long pink dress. She was looking at the paintings with a young man.
What was this man wearing? What was he doing? Doing.
He was wearing jeans and a brown jacket, and he was holding a big bag. Oh, and he was taking a lot of photographs.
Did you see anything strange?
Yes, I did. One young woman was looking at the stolen painting for a long time. She was crying. I don't remember what she was wearing.
One last question. When did you finish working yesterday?
At 5 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We're gonna listen one more time. Okay, 제가နောက်တစ်ခေါက်ထပ်နားထောင်နော်ဒီဘက်မှာကြည့်နေရောသူကထစ်သွားတယ်ဘာမှမရှိလို့
Page 19. Exercises 4 and 5. Listen to a police officer interviewing a security guard about the theft of a painting at a museum. How many visitors did the security guard see at 4:30 yesterday? Then look at the photo from the security camera at the museum. Listen again and find the 4 mistakes.
Please sit down, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the theft of the painting at the museum yesterday.
Yes, officer. It's a very beautiful painting of an African queen riding an elephant.
Yes, I know. Let's start. We think someone took the painting off the wall and walked out of the museum with it at about 4:30. What were you doing at 4:30?
I was sitting in Exhibition Hall B. I was watching the visitors carefully.
Okay. Who was in the exhibition hall at 4:30? Tell me everything you remember.
There were 2 blonde boys. The boys were about 5 years old. They were running around the room and making a lot of noise. I told them to stop running and to be quiet.
Who was with them?
I don't know. I didn't see their parents.
Who else was in the hall?
Well, there were 3 other people in the hall. There was an old woman with grey hair. I think she was wearing a long dress, a long pink dress. She was looking at the paintings with a young man.
What was this man wearing? What was he doing?
He was wearing jeans and a brown jacket, and he was holding a big bag. Oh, and he was taking a lot of photographs.
Did you see anything strange?
Yes, I did. One young woman was looking at the stolen painting for a long time. She was crying. I don't remember what she was wearing.
One last question. When did you finish working yesterday?
At 5 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you guys hear the audio, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
my question, open your webcams. My question is, what is the first mistake he did? Nyazo?
Sir. He said there were like two blonde boys running around and playing, but actually it was a blonde girl and a boy, sir.
Okay, Sule. So what did you hear? Next mistake.
Actually, the woman is wearing the green dress, but he said a long pink dress.
Okay. Daka.
He said a woman is beside him, beside this woman, like the old woman is a man is wearing a brown jacket. He said,
Yes.
but actually wearing a black jacket.
Right. Great. Amigo. The last mistake.
Yes, Chair. He and I work yesterday 5 o'clock.
Okay. Talia.
Yes, my laptop was lagging. Sorry, Chair.
Okay. So, so you cannot open the webcam.
Wait, I will try.
Chair, excuse me. But what La Mei Ru said and what I noted down isn't the same, Chair. Can I say my answer?
Okay, after we have
Sure,
finished.
Chair.
Talia.
Yes.
Yes. Any mistake you hear?
The security said the woman was wearing a pink dress, but she was wearing a green one.
Yes, it's already okay. So what is the stolen picture?
The African queen riding an elephant.
Okay, great. That's all.
Chair, and the last mistake will be, Chair. After he mentioned the kids, Chair, he mentioned about there are 3 other people, but actually there are 4 other people, Chair.
Okay, there are 4 other people. Who are they? Do you remember?
Yes, Jim. The crying woman and the old woman and the man in the black jacket and a man who's like acting really suspicious. Jim.
Okay, really suspicious. Okay, so there'll actually be four people, right? In
Yes,
the
sir.
room. Yes. Okay. So my next question is for individual of all of you. This is you have to answer. So we got the listening and the picture. So who do you think is the thief? So everyone has to answer with a reason. Okay. So
Yeah, can I take it?
Huh?
Can I take a look at a picture again, sir?
You would like to look at picture?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, please look at the picture for a second. Okay. And I will stop share again because I would like to see your really lovely appearance. Yeah, your face. Okay. You can. Are you all right? Are you all right to open your webcam? You can.
ဟုတ်ကဲ့လင်းပြန်တယ်
ဘာဖြစ်နေရအလင်းပြန်နေရအော် okay okay နေထွက်ရောက်လာပြီနေထွက်တာဒီနေ့နောက်ကြ why are you so late today
I thought today was Saturday.
Okay. So, Sule, who do you think is the thief? And why?
Chair, I think the man that he didn't mention
Is the thief? Okay. Why do you think so?
because like realize that all the other people like the boys and the woman and sorry 2 women and a man, but he didn't notice that that man is in the exhibition
Okay.
or like that.
Thank you. Lynn.
Yeah,
Did
I
you-
see. I
Yeah.
see 2 guys with the big bed, like the woman in the
Yeah.
long dress, and the woman. I mean, the one who's taking the photo, and the woman who is crying, watching by the African queen riding the elephant. Yeah, I think one of these.
Hmm. Okay. Elvin.
I think the one who is the most suspicious one, and the security didn't mention about him. I think that security also involved in stealing the painting. But he
Okay.
didn't mention it, so he might be also a crime.
Yes. Okay. He might commit a crime. Great. Yanzo.
Yes, Chair. I also think it's like the suspicious man, Chair. Because if you look at the others, the woman crying, Chair, couldn't be the thief because she's attracting too much attention because of crying. And as for the old woman and the man who's taking the picture, it's far away from the stolen photos. And as for the kids, they wouldn't even bother stealing the paintings because they are still kids. So the most suspicious one will be the man in the middle, the one the security didn't mention.
Okay. Saka.
I think security is the thief.
Security guard. Okay.
Yeah, because he told mistakes and he is very suspicious.
Yes. And while by the time he stole the painting was stolen and he's still working, right?
Yeah.
One, yes. Long long. Long ခေါ်မိုးတွေပြောင်းထားလားဒါ One did, can you hear me?
Yes, Jack.
Okay. So
Hello, Jack.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Who stole the painting? How do you think?
And I also think that security guard stole thing, and the person he didn't mention must be the accompanist who
Okay.
stole the painting. Like they cooperated each other in order to steal the painting.
Okay. Namin Gogo.
Yes.
How do you think is the thief?
Chair, my answer is same with the car.
Okay. Can you repeat it again in your own way? Okay.
And then security is a thief because he showed the mistake.
Okay. But in the other way, the security might not remember, right, all the things in the exhibition hall. Okay, Ao Gang, what's your idea?
I think it's the suspicious looking man. The security guard didn't notice him, so he could have easily stolen it when the crying woman wasn't watching.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
can I add some to my opinion? I also think it's the
after we
security.
have finished, honey. After we have finished.
Yes.
Wait for me. Okay, so who's left? Nika.
I think a man, and because he was innocent and in something.
Okay, so the suspicious one is ဒါဟွာဒီချက်ကိုကင်မရာပိတ်ထားသေးတယ်
Wait a minute.
Sorry?
Wow, what is it?
The security, who is the thief? Who is the thief?
And a man,
The
man,
the man.
Yeah.
There are three men. Security, the man in the middle of the exhibition, and then the man with the camera. Who is the man?
the man with the camera,
Why?
and she's interested and taking
Yes.
and
Yes. He's taking photos and
interested.
yeah. Okay, he is interested in painting and he got a very big bag, right? Canvas bag. Okay, maybe he can put it inside it. And who's left? Who's left to discuss? 你看大ဟိုမမိလိုက်ဘူးเนาะဒါ
Okay.
မမိလိုက်ဘူးလုံးပြောရနော် Okay. So anything to add?
Chair, I think the security is like also a helper in crime
Okay.
because
the same way
because
as
Chair,
a cabinet.
yes, yeah,
Yes.
because he would also get rid of the evidence. Yeah, in
Mm.
crime scenes, yeah, the thief always comes back to the crime scene to destroy evidence. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go to lesson this time. Thank you very much for your discussion. There is no right or wrong answer. This is just brainstorming your ideas, all right? And then maybe next brainstorming lesson will come in soon at the end of this lesson today. Today's lesson. Where is it? Oh, okay.
Which page?
Let's go to Cambridge chapter 1, page number 4. Oh, so are you all right? ချူချူကတော့ internet ကတော်တော်လေးကြာနေ line က connection မမျိုးတက်လို့မရဘူးတဲ့ကဲဒါဆိုရင် teacher တို့ဘယ်လိုသွားမလဲဆိုတော့ 3ပြီးသွားတာเนาะမနေ့က teacher တို့ snap 3ထိပြီးသွားတော့အဲ့တော့ 4ကိုသွားမယ် 4မှာက teacher ဒီတစ်ခါကို writing မလုပ်ခိုင်းသေးဘူးပေါ့เนาะ writing မလုပ်ခိုင်းသေးပဲနဲ့ oh that's god ဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့ writing မလုပ်ခိုင်းသေးဘူးเนาะဒါပေမဲ့ကျတို့ key point တွေကိုဖတ်ကြည့်မယ်ပေါ့เนาะအဲ့တော့ဒီမှာအရှိမပေါ့เนาะ previously you have read the story from text A, right? Text A. This unit is about fire, okay? But this is not how the fire was discovered. This is about related to the fire. This is something. Yeah, you have already read this one, so there will be some descriptive words in the writing. And like some people in here, they say that figurative words, okay? So figurative words are the words that, how can I say, that show or that giving the, how can I say, this is a example by words, giving the example of what is happening, okay? For example, the rain, it is raining cats and dogs, like this, okay? So it is raining cats and dogs. Cats and dogs very like fighting each other and very strong, right? So the rain is very strong. At the time we say that it is raining very, very heavy and very strong. At the time we say that it is raining cats and dogs, like this. So this is the figurative words. Okay, so here, what you're gonna learn is, okay, before we learn, you don't need to do this homework, but I have to show you something why this is related to the explanation. Imagine that you witnesses. Okay, it's on page number 4. Your course book, English, chapter point, page number 4. And I have a question. Have you already received the book since the first day of the school? I mean, this book is with the global books. Global book and to do Someone answer me, please.
Yes, chef.
Yes. ဒီဥစ္စာဒါဆိုတချို့ကျောင်းအခရေကဒီဥစ္စာဒီ book ကပါရလား
Yes, chair.
အဲ့ဒီချက်ပထမတစ်ခေါက်ဒီဟာကို run မယ်လို့တော့ဒီစောင်းမပါဘူးဆိုအော်မဟုတ်ဘူးမင်းတို့ဒီမှာဟိုမပါတာ7မပါတာထင်ဟုတ်လား7မပါတာ8ပါတာနော်အော်ဒီချက်စိတ်ထဲမှာ8ကိုမပါဘူးထင်နေတာအဲ့နဲ့ဒီချက် rose ကပြောဒီချက်8မပါဘူးထင်တယ်ဘာညာလေးချက်ပြောနေတာ okay ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ sorry ရပြီးသားပဲကဲဒါဆိုရင်ဒီချက်တို့ဒါလေးကြည့်ကြည့်အောင်နော် page number course book page number
What about the exam process? Yeah, I mean exam results.
I will send to you. I haven't finished checking yet because I got something to work in the middle of it. So, and I will send by this week. Okay, maybe Sunday.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. And you will see a series of some comments. I think not much one, but you will see that because I would like to. I don't want like just marks or points. I want how do you understand the lessons? Okay. Okay, that's right. Let's go to the lesson back. Imagine that you witnesses the scene described in test A. Write notes which record the main features. Use your own word as far as possible and avoid the figurative language. So figurative language you have to avoid. But I will explain you more about figurative language in the next test C. Okay. So teacher ဒီဟာဘာပြောထားလဲဆိုတော့ကိုကားတဲ့ scene တစ်ခုကို witness ဆိုတာက teacher ဘာလုပ်တာလဲဆိုတော့မြင်လိုက်တာပေါ့နော်မျက်မြင်သက်သေဖြစ်သွားတာအဲ့တော့ဒီမှာဒီ test A မှာပါတဲ့အထဲမှာရှိရ scene တစ်ခုကိုမြင်လိုက်တယ်ပဲထားပါတော့ Write notes which record the main features အဲ့တော့အဓိကဘာတွေကိုအဓိက main features တွေကဘာတွေလဲအဲ့ဒီ scene မှာပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့အခါ use your own words ဆိုတော့ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ကိုပြောချင်တဲ့ဟာကိုခြေတို့ own words နဲ့ပဲသုံးမယ်ဒီခြေတို့ own words နဲ့ကမစိမ့်မအောင်เนาะဒီခြေအမြဲတမ်းဒါကို practice လုပ်ပေးပြီးတာ and possible as far as possible and avoid figurative language တွေကိုခြေတို့ရှောင်မယ်အဲ့တော့သူနှိုင်းရှင်ပြီးတော့ပြောထားတဲ့ဟိုညှင်းညွှန်းပြီးတော့ပြောထားတာပေါ့เนาะအဲ့ဒါ metaphor လို့လည်းပေါ့အဲ့တော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးဟာတွေကိုရှောင်ကျင်မယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီခြေတို့ဒီလိုမျိုး writing ဒီ news report တွေရေးဖို့အတွက်ဘာတွေဆောင်ရမလဲဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဘာတွေရှောင်ရမလဲဆိုတဲ့ဟာကိုခြေတို့ဒီအောက်မှာပေးထားတယ်ဒါလေးတွေလိုက်ဖတ်ပါမယ်ဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုတော့ဒါဖတ်တာပြောလို့မဟုတ်ပါဘူးဒီခြေတို့ဒိုးလို့ဖတ်တာပါဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ style မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီခြေတို့1 2 3 4 5 6 6ချက်ရှိတယ် so you read by yourself and then I will ask every facts what is this and then what is the main matter and what to avoid what to write in your writing in your news writing.
So is that homework?
No, you have to read it by now.
I mean, are you gonna like give us a writing homework?
Not homework this time. ဒီချက်အပေါ်ဥစ္စာရှင်းပြတာ homework လုပ်ဖို့မဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะဒီဥစ္စာလေးကိုဖတ်စေချင်တယ်ဒီဟာကိုဖတ်ဖို့အတွက်ဘာမှမသိမှာဆိုလို့ရှင်းပြလို့ဆိုလေဒီချက် remove လုပ်လိုက်ရမှာလား
ဟုတ်ရပြီချေသမီးဖုန်းနဲ့ပြန်နားချေ
ဒီမှာတော့မရှိဘူးဒီချက် remove လုပ်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်တစ်ခါကျရင်ပြန်ထည့်လို့မရမှာဆို
ဟုတ်ရပြီချေမထွက်တော့
Okay Finished? You guys finished reading? Have you finished reading?
No, teacher.
Not yet. Where are you right now?
The last.
You always say the last.
Ah, really, teacher?
Okay, okay. Nito, have you finished reading?
No, teacher.
Teacher, do we also need to read on page number 5? Like in the first couple of
No, style, just only style. We will just read style. Style never that I will tell ma. Stretcher my body, you know. Be right, la.
teacher. No.
Link. Have you finished?
The last paragraph.
Okay, okay. Subheading. That's all.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm finished. I'm go let baby. Okay, that's rushing. Can I sound? A minute sound. Elvin, have you finished?
Yes, teacher.
How about Algon?
Yes, I'm finished.
Okay. Okay, that's already show silent, no? Algon, can you explain number 1, please? This one. This one. Yeah.
This report, the aim is to be informative as possible. Names, ages, exacts are given in a condensed way. For example, neighbor, an ex-employee, Imran Patel, 35, ran the fire brigade.
So, what is the aim of the news report? News report is we have to write down as informative as possible. Okay, so your writing has to be informative. Informative ဆိုတာသတင်းအချက်အလက်တွေပဲပေးတာနော်။တချို့ကသတင်းအချက်အလက်တွေကိုပဲဖြစ်နိုင်သလောက်များထည့်ပေးရမယ်။အဲ့တော့ဘာတွေပါမလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့ထဲမှာ names တွေ ages တွေ exact dates တွေနဲ့ပြီးရင် number တွေပါဟုတ်ပြီနော်။ပြီးရင်ဘယ်လိုပါမှာလဲဆို in a condensed way ဟုတ်ပြီနော်။တချို့က condensed way နဲ့ condensed way ဆိုတာတိတ်တိတ်တီးလေးရေးထားတာဟုတ်လား။ပြည့်နေအောင်လို့တချို့မလုပ်ဘဲနဲ့ညီညွတ်နဲ့တိတ်တိတ်တီးလေးရေးထားတာ။ဥပမာဆိုရင် never next employee Amran Patel အဲ့တော့သူအချက်တွေပဲရေးသွားတာတွေ့လား။35ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်run the fire brigade ဟုတ်လား fire brigade ကို run လုပ်တယ်ဒါဆိုရင်ကျတို့လုံးဝအချက်လက်ကလေးကဒီတစ်ကြောင်းထဲမှာနေမယ်သူပြောရတဲ့ဟာတွေက never ဆိုအဲ့နီးနားမှာရှိတယ်သူတယောက်ဖြစ်တယ်သူက never နဲ့ ex employee နဲ့ကနေတွားပြီးတော့ဗာလဲ35ဒီ35ကဘာပြောရလဲမသိဘူးကျတို့ဒီအပေါ်မှာတော့ပါလိမ့်မယ် age ကိုပြောတာဖြစ်မှာတယ်နော်35ဆို age ပြောရတဲ့အခါမှာ run the fire brigade ဆိုတော့ဒီဟာကသူဘာလုပ်တယ်ဆိုတော့ action ကိုလည်းပြောတယ်ဒါဆိုရင်တစ်ချောင်းထဲမှာကျတော့အများကြီးပြောထားတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးအချက်လက်တွေပဲအများဆုံးထည့်မယ် okay 2ကိုနေတော့
First off, I need to save space. The headline is as short as possible, not only in overall length, usually no more than 5 words, but also in the length of the individual words.
Okay,
yeah, I just got confused pronounce it.
Mm.
Where possible, example paid, plan, and paid.
Yes.
I think it's me.
Mm.
We should save space as short as possible.
We need to save space as short as possible. So ဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့ကဒီသတင်းကအချက်နေရာအတည်ကြီးမရတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒီချက်တို့ကဒီ space လေးထဲမှာ space လေးထဲမှာလုံးလုံးလားကိုထည့်နိုင်တဲ့အရာတွေအကုန်လုံးကိုထည့်ရမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်သူနဲ့လိုတဲ့သတင်းအချက်လက်တွေအကုန်လုံးထည့်ရမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒီချက်တို့ကြည့်ရမှာဗာလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင် save space လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာတဲ့ overall length ဆိုတာစုစုပေါင်းအစအဆုံးဒီစာပိုက်တစ်ခုရဲ့အစအဆုံးအရှိအိုတွေမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ဘယ်မှာပေါ်လဲဆိုရင် individual words ဒီပုံမှာပါသူကသတိထားရမယ်။ကိုသုံးတဲ့အခါမှာဘာတွေသုံးလဲဆိုရင် monosyllables တွေ where possible ဆိုတာလို့တကယ်ဖြစ်နိုင်မယ်ဆို monosyllables တွေပဲသုံးမယ်။ syllable monosyllable ဆိုတာ mono ဆိုတာတစ်ခုကိုပြောတာနော် syllable ဆိုတာဒီလိုအတန်ထွက်ကိုပြောတာအတန်တန်နဲ့ထွက်တဲ့ဥစ္စာတွေ bit တို့ plan တို့လို့ပေါ့နော် break ကတော့နှလုံးတော့ထွက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့သူတော့ထည့်ထားတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ monosyllables တွေကိုအဓိကထားပြီးတော့သုံးပေးပါတဲ့ okay number 3 ကိုဒီချက်ကိုတက်ရပြောပေးနော်
Yes, do I need to read that paragraph?
No, you say this one beyond the number 10.
Yes, beyond the number 10, numbers are used instead of words in journalist writing.
What does it mean?
It is like beyond the number 10, like numbers are, I don't know how to explain it.
Yes. In Burmese, or do you understand in Burmese?
No, like I only understand it in English, but I don't really know how to explain.
Okay. So beyond the number, that means like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You write down in the with the spelling like words. For example, O-N-E, T-W-O. But after 10, maybe if you want to say 11 in your news writing, you don't have to spell. You just only write down the number. Okay? 11 like this. Alright, ဒီချက်တို့ကတစ်ကနေ10အထိကိုပဲသူကစလုံးပေါင်းရေးတယ်။ကြော်သွားပြီဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သူကစာနဲ့ရေးတယ်။ sorry ခဏန်းနဲ့ရေးတယ်နော်ခဏန်းနဲ့ပြတယ်။ 11ဆိုရင်သူကခဏန်းဖြစ်သွားပြီ။ 10 ထီက TEN ပေါ့နော်။ဒီ11လို့ဘာလို့ကနေစပြီးတော့ကျန်တဲ့ဟာတွေအကုန်လုံးခဏန်းနဲ့ရေးတယ်။ဒါ journalist writing မှာသတိထားရမယ့်ချက်နော်။ Okay. Next one, Lamin Coco.
Yes, present rather than past tense. Both are used in headline and is where to save space and to make the event seem more dramatic.
Dramatic. Can you explain me a little bit about this one? Present rather than past tense. Both are used in headline and elsewhere to save the space to make the event seem more dramatic. So here it is showing what kind of verb do we have to use? Amigo?
Past tense.
Yes. Present. Present. Present တွေကို rather than ဆိုတာထပ်ဆိုင် past tense နေတဲ့ဆိုင်နဲ့တချို့က present tense တွေကိုအသုံးပြုပါတယ်တဲ့เนาะဒါဆိုရင်ဒါ tense လို့ပြောထားတာအဲ့တော့ tense မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တစ်ခုကကြတော့ဘာဖြစ်ဖို့သူကနေပြီးတော့ present tense ကိုရေးတာလဲဆိုတော့တဲ့နေရာချွေတာဖို့ပြီးရင်နေရာချွေတာဖို့ရယ် to save space and then to look the events more dramatic အဲ့တော့ events တွေကိုပို့ပြီးတော့အသက်ဝင်လာအောင်เนาะပြီးတော့တချို့ကဟိုးရင်တော့ဖြစ်ခဲ့တဲ့ကိစ္စဆိုတိတ်ပြီးတော့စိတ်ဝင်စားအောင်လေเนาะမနေ့တနေ့မှဖြစ်တာဆိုသတင်းတင်လာဆိုပြီးကြည့်ကြအောင်အဲ့လိုဆိုတော့တချို့ကများသောအားဖြင့် present tense ကိုပဲ journalist writing မှာရေးတယ် past tense ထက်ဆိုင် present tense ကိုပဲရေးပါတယ်တဲ့အားသတိထားဖို့တစ်ချက်ဘလုံး
Yes.
Since that the aim of news report is informative.
Imitative language is not appropriate. Like, and they beg to figurative language.
Okay. So the aim of the new report is informative, right? We need to combat as much as possible, and figurative language is not appropriate. Figurative language တွေကိုမသုံးပါဘူးတဲ့။ဟုတ်ပြီ။ Last one, Elvin.
A subheading, which is a short phrase sometimes taken from an interview to follow, gives up the reader's interest in what is to come.
Okay, please explain me a little bit about this one.
A subheading should be a short phrase, and
Yes.
it sometimes take from an interview, and it should keep the reader's interest.
Okay, so in order to draw the reader's attention, we use the subheading taken from the interview, right? Interview ကနေပြီးတော့ယူထားတဲ့ subheading ကို teacher တို့ကသုံးတယ်။ဥပမာဆိုရင် तू ကဘယ်လိုပြောတယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့เนาะအဲ့ဒါတွေကတော့မင်းတို့တွေလည်း social media နဲ့မစိမ်းတော့မြင်ဘူးနေမှာပါ။ဟုတ်ပြီနော်။ Let's go to structure. Okay, structure မှာတော့ခုနကမမေးရသေးတဲ့သူတွေပဲလေပေါ့နော်။အဓိကပေါ့။ဒါပေမဲ့ပြန်မေးလည်းမေးမှာပြောမြင်။အကုန်ဖတ်မယ်။ structure စာပြီးသွားဆိုတော့ structure ဖတ်မယ်နော်။ Amigo, have you finished reading?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, everyone has finished reading. I'll go.
Yes, I finished reading it.
Okay, Nika.
Finished it.
Okay, let's go to structure. Structure number 1. The structure of the news report is different from that of the other kind of writing because it starts with what happened most recently, usually yesterday. Lynn, please explain this one.
Yes, the structure of a new report is different from that of other kind of writing because it starts with what happened most recently, usually yesterday.
Are you explaining or are you reading?
Maybe both.
If you repeating the sentence, it is not called explaining. Okay, what is the difference with the other kinds of writing and the new report structure?
It starts with what happened recently, usually like yesterday.
Yes. So it starts with.
It starts with what happened most recently, usually yesterday.
Yes. So start with happened most recently. အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်မကြသေးခင်ကမှဖြစ်တဲ့အကြောင်းအရာတွေနဲ့စတယ်။များသောအားဖြင့်ဘယ်လိုလဲ yesterday မနေ့ကဆိုတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးတွေနဲ့စတယ်။ Okay. Let's go to next sentence. This time, Sule.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, stretch out, you know.
How? In the first couple of paragraphs, it gives the basic information, the who, what, when, and where. For example, late last night, there was a serious fire at the super comfy furniture warehouse on the outskirts of New Delhi.
Yes. So?
Yes, Chair. I was lagging and I didn't hear anything.
Yes. I mean, how do you understand this fact? The
Chair, I think for the first 2 paragraphs, like we should give the information like what happened or who does the situation or action for this report.
Yes. So for the first couple of paragraphs mean like maybe first 2 or 3 paragraphs. So they usually give the basic information, okay? So for the first 2 and 3 paragraphs, they usually give the basic information about who, what, when, and where. Because if the reader doesn't know about who is doing, what happened, and when it is happened, and where it is happening, so they cannot draw the reader's attention. That's why they start with the who, what, when, and where. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Thank you. And next one is who's left? I think Lolo.
Yes, teacher, my connection is lucky, so where
That I didn't catch you because I think. Can you please repeat it again?
my connection was lacking.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this time you just read it. Okay. I'll go.
It goes on to give the background to the news. For example, only recently, a safety inspection by the regional fire department found that the alarm and the sprinkler system were not up to standard.
Okay. So in here it goes on. So firstly, for the first couple of paragraphs, for the first or 2 or 3 paragraphs, we just only give the basic information about who, what, when, and where. And next, they give the background of the news event. Now background of the news event. The newsဖြစ်တဲ့ background ပေါ့နော်။တော့ထောက်နောက်ခံ background ကိုပြောတယ် For example, only recently a safety inspection by the regional fire department found that the alarm and the sprinkler system were not up to standard. ဒါဆိုရင်ဒီလိုဒီ event တွေရဲ့ background ကိုပြောတာပေါ့နော်။အဲ့လိုမျိုးဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒီ fire ပိုပြီးကြီးသွားတာလည်းဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်။ Okay. Next one is ဘယ်သူကြံနေလဲဘယ်သူကြံတဲ့တက်ခရှိသေးလား Are you still there? No? Okay, hands on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, could you explain me this one? It's made an interview the witness.
Which paragraph? It made that one, sir.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Are you all right?
Sir, you can. Yes, I'm all right, sir. I can like quite hear you. That's why. Sir, like I forgot the word to say, sir. I'm utterly speechless, sir.
You have to explain me. It's made an interview
Yes,
witness or someone. Are you listening to this? And firstly, they have the structure, right? Firstly,
Yes,
they
sir.
write. Yeah. So they write about the basic information. Okay, and then secondly, they write
that
about
paragraph,
the
like.
background. Yes.
I thought it was like the paragraph below. The inmate and even the new one, sir.
No, I'm just letting you to explain. It may then interview a witness or someone affected by the event.
Oh, okay, sir.
Are you lost?
Sir, like in your, sorry, sir, I was a bit confused, sir. In your general writing, sir, you can add direct speeches, like, you know,
Yes.
like says and statements from the victims or the suspects, or like suspects from the people in the crime scene and stuff like that. Sir,
Yes.
to intensify the writing, sir.
Yes. So thirdly, we interview the witnesses, like you said, as maybe the person who is near the event, or maybe the eyewitnesses or something like this. Okay. Who's left? ဘယ်သူကြံသေးလဲနေထုတ်ကြံသေးလားနေထုတ်ပြီးသွားပြီနော်
teacher
ညီခန့်လည်းပြီးသွားပြီညီခန့်ပြီးသွားပြီလားuntil finally နောက်ဆုံးမှာကြတော့ news item will stay what is currently happening နောက်ဆုံးမှာကြရင်ဘာပြောတာလဲဆိုတော့ဘာတွေ currently happening အခုလောလောဆယ်ဘာဖြစ်နေလဲသူတို့ interview တဲ့အချိန်မှာဘာဖြစ်နေလဲဆိုတာကိုသူကအဲ့နောက်ဆုံးမှာပြောတယ် finally မှာကြတော့ဘာလဲဆိုတော့ currently happening ပေါ့နော် what currently happenဘာဖြစ်နေလဲဆိုတဲ့ဟာကိုအဲ့နောက်ဆုံးမှာပြောရဲ okay so you may not be able to use all of the available information that you have to select. So as this is the news writing, you don't have to write all about the things, all about the events, just only the main point, right? So that can give you information, or that can give the readers information. You only have to pick up this one, okay? That's what the explanation of the copy and pattern, no? News writing the photo. ခုလောဆယ်တော့မပေးသေးဘူးမမေးတာမပေးသေးဘူးเนาะဒီမှာအေးအောင်ဦးကြောင်လေးနဲ့ကြောက်စီလေးနဲ့လာမကြည့်နဲ့ အလေးပြန်ဖတ်ထားမယ်ဒီချေတို့ text 1b ကိုကြော်ပြီးတော့ text 1c လေးကိုသွားပြီးပါနော်6မှာရှိပါတယ် page number 6ရဲ့အောက်ဆုံးလေးမှာ text 1c here we go every night is at exactly 8 minutes blah blah do you see it's on page number 6 There are, like the passage is on page number 6 and page number 7, a little bit of page number 7. So you read about this one. So this is the extra ad from the informative book which describe a watching a steam train bus. Oh, steam train steam train
Sure.
It stays
it used to be like old trains that use steam engine, steam power there.
Yes. So steam train is like maybe in the World War II, usually they use there, and then they use that train. But now we no more use the steam train because we have more modernized machine.
Sure, that's a train that goes choo choo.
Yes, yes, and then so what would be the fuels for this train?
Charcoal.
Charcoal, yes. Usually, yeah, mostly charcoal and other maybe fuels that can burn up the boiler. Okay, boiler burn up low 90 no? Okay. So in this steam train ကိုတွားနေပြီးတော့ရေးထားရှိအဲ့ထဲမှာတချို့တို့ figurative language တွေပါတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ figurative language တွေကဘာတွေလဲဆိုတော့ဒီတို့ဒီထဲမှာတခါတည်းမြင်တာထားပြီးတယ်မြင်တာထားရနော်အဲ့တော့အဲ့မြင်တာထားတာ10လုံးစုစုပေါင်းရှိတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဥစ္စာလေးတွေကိုဖတ်နေရင်လည်းတခါတည်းဘာလဲဆိုတာကိုစဉ်းစားသွားမယ်နော်အဲ့တော့အရေးဆုံးတယောက်စီအတန်းထွက်ပြီးတော့တစ်ချောင်းစီလောက်ဖတ်ကြည့်ကြအောင်မိတလောက်ပေါ့ကဲအင်္ဂါညီမဆိုလို့ညီခန့်
Every night it's
ညီခန့်ဒီချက်ကိုဒီဟာလေးဖတ်ပြပါအောင်ပထမဆုံး first sentence လေး every night ညီခန့် could you read the first sentence of the passage
and every night at
exactly
8 minutes and 8 minutes past 9 and everyone the village.
Great. Go.
I can see it coming severe miles away is powerful that lies figurine rays and telegraph wire with a shimmer of light.
Okay, this is a several. SEVERAL is several. Okay, thank you. Elia.
Silently and slowly it seems to draw nearer, then suddenly it almost above me.
Okay. Next one. Yenzo.
Yes, Chair. Where do I start?
Are you not listening?
Chair, my audio system is my headphone is having a problem.
Oh, okay.
I will open my new one. I have a new one.
Oh, I see. Oh, why not you don't contact and then you just let it hear from the environment.
Chair, like it will be a bit of a problem, and my brother is learning in front of me. Chair. Noise problems.
Okay. Now we are reading a wild roar of steam and driving.
Wild roar of steam and driving wheels. The wheel of his horse whistled at the crossing, and then, looming black against the night sky, it smashes past. And in the swing of drivers and connecting rods, I think of a greyhound or a racehorse thundering the final stretch.
Okay. Lane.
Hide in the cab window. A motionless figure peers ahead into the night. Suddenly his blacky shell I don't know how to say that.
Silhouette.
Sorry.
Silhouette. Say
Uh,
silhouette. Yes. H sound is
suddenly
the silent sound
his
here.
blacky
Yes.
silhouette behind the cloud of the open fire door, and in the
Indeed.
orange
In
light
the
I can
orange
see
light.
firemen.
Yeah. In the orange light to be mla. Or maybe they.
I can see the fireman swim black in the foot as he feed his fire.
It
The light bumps against the flying steam and smoke above, then blackness, and now the white windows of carriages flicker past, and through the swell
of yes.
swell of dust and smoke, I watched the two red lights sink down the track.
Okay. Okay, you guys read it again. ကျွန်တော်ဒါလေးကိုနောက်တစ်ခေါက်ထပ်ပြီးဖတ်ပါ Okay, this time you read the passage firstly, then you try to figure out what is the figurative language here means, okay? So the mabare figurative language တွေကဘာတွေကိုပြောချင်တာလဲဘာကိုညွှန်းချင်တာလဲဆိုတာကိုဒီချက်ကိုတစ်ခါလေးစဉ်းစားပေးပါဒီတော့ဒီဟာလေးကို
Sure, like the figurative language, is it like metaphors and idioms?
Yes.
Oh, I see. I understand.
It is underlined here to be
yes,
this. Yes. Really, really. တကယ်လို့များပေါ့နော် line ကနေပြီးတော့ out ဖြစ်သွားခဲ့တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဖတ်ချက်မိဖို့အတွက်ဆရာအမြဲတမ်း share တဲ့ video ကိုပြန်ကြည့်ပါနော်ပြန်ကြည့်ဆိုတာအစားဆုံးပြန်ကြည့်ကြမလို့ကိုလွတ်သွားတဲ့အပိုင်းလေးကိုတော့ပြန်ကြည့်ပေးပါဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီခါလေးမှာတချို့က lesson တွေကချိန်ပြီးသင်ရတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ခါမှာကိုဘာတွေ miss out ဖြစ်သွားမလဲဆိုတာတစ်ချက်ကြည့်ကိုကအရင်တော့သိထားပြီးသားရှိပေမဲ့တချို့အရာတွေကကျတော့ကိုသိထားတာနဲ့မတူတာမျိုးလည်းရှိနိုင်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ဘယ်နေရာမှာဘယ်လိုဒီမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ writing တွေမှာတော့မှဒီမှာ news writing ကတစ်မျိုးကွဲသွားပြီဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ number တွေဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုရေးရတယ်ဆိုတာကွဲသွားပြီဘယ်လိုအချက်တွေကိုအစခြားပြီးရေးရတယ်ဆိုတာတချို့ရဲ့ essay writing တွေနဲ့အများနဲ့သွားပြီးစံကိုက်နေလို့မရတော့ဘူးဟုတ်တယ်နော် writing ကပုံစံအမျိုးမျိုးဖြစ်လာလိမ့်မယ်ဒါတွေကိုတော့လေ့လာရလဲဆိုတော့တကယ်လို့များကိုတွေကစောင့်မွဲဖြေတဲ့အခါမှာ reading ကိုဖြေတဲ့အခါမှာတကယ်လို့များ news writing ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုဘယ်နေရာတွေမှာဥပမာဆိုရှင်ကွာနေရာတွေဘာတွေကိုမေးထားတဲ့မေးခွန်းလာပြီဆိုရှင်ဒီစာပိုက်ရဲ့ဘယ်နေရာမှာရှိတယ်ဆိုတာကိုသိအောင်လို့ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့နောက်ဆုံးမှာဆိုရင်ဘာပြောထားရဲဆိုတာသိအောင်လို့အဲ့တော့ဒီချေတို့အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်လေ့လာတာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီဟာတွေကသူ့ရဲ့ဒီမင်းတို့စောင့်မွဲရဲ့အခြေခံပဲပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီဥစ္စာတွေကိုဖတ်ဖို့လည်းမပြင်းပါနဲ့ဒီချေပြောထားပြီးတော့ပါနော်ဒီတစ်ခေါက်ကဖတ်ရတာများနေလို့ အဲ့တော့စာတွေလည်းပြန်ပြီးတော့လေ့လာပါဒီမှာသင်နေတဲ့ဟာတွေတစ်ခုတစ်ခုစုသွားပြီးတော့နောက်ဆုံးမှာတကယ်ဖြေရမယ့် exam တော့ကိုဖြစ်သွားလိမ့်မယ်နော် support ဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့တော့
I have a question.
Yes, what is it?
ဒီစာအုပ်နဲ့ဟိုစာအုပ်နဲ့ဘာကွာလဲဒီမှာ reading တွေအများကြီးပဲ
ဒီချက်တို့ဒီမှာဒီစာအုပ်ကကြတော့ reading များတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ပြီးတော့ဟိုဘက်မှာကျ general knowledge များတယ်ဒီတော့ general knowledge နဲ့ reading ရဲ့ vocabulary ကိုမျှပြီးတင်တဲ့သဘောပေါ့
ဟုတ်ကဲ့
ဒီလားဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုတော့မင်းတို့ဆောင်မွေးတော့ပေါ့နော်မင်းတို့ဆောင်မွေးမှာကျဟိုဘက်က general knowledge လည်းပါပေမဲ့ဒီ reading တွေကလည်းအရေးကြီးတယ်ဒီလိုမင်းတို့အရွယ်ကကြတော့ဒီက check point exam ရှိမှာကွာဒီလိုဖြစ်မှာဆိုရှင်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ exam ကဟိုလိုမျိုးအရင် IG လိုမျိုးမဟုတ်ပေမဲ့ဒီ check point exam မှာမေးနိုင်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးတွေတချို့က train ပေးတာ
ဟုတ်ကဲ့
IG နဲ့လည်းသွားပြီးဆက်မှာပါ You know that what sign note is, right? So beside of your book or with a notebook, you note down it for the words and what does it mean? Maybe just only key point, okay? Because when you review it, it is a quick review and it may, how can I say, stimulate your brain and you already remember, you already studied it before and you don't need to study from the beginning at the time, okay? You guys have finished your reading?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Then I will divide into groups. Let me check. Right ones.
So what are we gonna do in groups?
Yes. What are you gonna do is I will tell you later. Yeah, but you know. The kind of layout. So late. 1, 2. I call him monsieur. Enter win alone. Where is it? Okay, what you're gonna do is there are 10 figurative language here, right? Vocabulary here. So there will be 3 groups. There will be 3 groups, and you guys discuss the 5 figurative vocabularies each group. Okay? 5 ခုစီလုပ်မယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒီချက်ပြောတဲ့5ခုနော်လိုက်မှတ်ထားမယ် room number 1မှာဘယ်သူတွေပါလဲဆိုတော့ room number 1မှာအောင်ကောင်းရယ်စုလက်ရယ်လာမင်းကိုကိုရယ်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့အောင်ကောင်းစုလက်လာမင်းကိုကိုက figuring ရယ် smashes ရယ် thundering ရယ် silhouette ပြီးရင်နောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခုကကြတော့ think ဒီထားလိုက်မှတ်နော်အောင်ကောင်းရယ်စုလက်ရယ်လာမင်းကိုကိုရယ်ဖွဲ့နော် figuring ပြီးရင် smash thundering silhouette think ရပြီလားရပြီနော် room number 2လင်းရယ်ညံစော်ရယ်တက်လျာရယ်ပါတယ် burns feet ပြီးရင် longman အပေါ်ဆုံးမှာ longman ရှိရယ် longman တွေ့ရနော်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါကညံစော်ရယ်တက်လျာရယ်လင်းရယ်ဖွဲ့ရ longman ပြီးရင်အောက်မှာထပ်လာမယ် silhouette လေးပါမယ် silhouette ပြီးရင် burns ပြီးရင် feet ငါးလုံးပြည့်ပြီလား
ရှက်သားတော့ဟာ silhouette ပါ
ပါတယ်
Can you repeat the words ရှက် silhouette ရယ်
ပြန်ပြောမယ်နော်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရှက်
longman အပေါ်မှာ longman အလယ်လေးမှာ longman ပြီးရင် silhouette feet burns လေးခုပဲရှိတယ်နော်ဟိုဘက်က flicker
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရှက်ရ
ဟုတ်ပြီဒါဆိုရင် room 3ရဲ့ကျန်တဲ့သူတွေလုံးလုံးရယ်နေထုတ်ရယ်ညီခန့်ရယ် elvin ရယ်အဲ့လေးယောက်ကကြတော့ဒီချက်ကို ras ဟိုးပေါ်ဆုံးမှာရှိရ ras ရယ်ပြောလို့ရှိရင် smashes ras ရယ် smashes ရယ်ပြီးရင်နောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့ burns ရယ်ပြီးရင် flicker ရယ် sink ရယ် flicker sink နောက်ဆုံးဖွဲ့နော် okay အဲ့ဆိုအဲ့ဒီ figurative တွေကအဲ့ဒီ metaphor လို့လည်းပြောလို့ရတယ် figurative language တွေကဘာကိုပြောချင်တာလဲသူရေးထားတဲ့တကယ်သူပြောချင်တာနဲ့မတူဘူးလေနော်အဲ့တော့ဘာကိုပြောချင်တာလဲဆိုတော့ဆွေးနွေးမယ်ပြီးရင်ဘိုးလိုပြန်ပြောဖို့အတွက် practice လုပ်ထားမယ် you will have 5 minutes to discuss okay do not rush you just only do not rush and then discuss very carefully and then patiently okay let's start Have you finished your discussion?
Yes. Yeah.
Chair, are we in a different room or this is the main session?
This is the main
This
section.
is
No
the
one has
main-
returned.
Oh my god, there's only 4.
No, they are coming. Okay, room 1 ထွက်လာပြီ room 2 ရပြီ room 3 ရပြီနော် Okay, room 3 ရဘယ်လိုဖြစ်နေဝါရပြီ Okay. Okay. Okay, please show me your lovely face if you can.
Chair, I'm a little bit sneezing, so chair, sorry.
You're a little bit what?
I mean sneezing.
It's all right. You all are lovely in my eyes, okay? Whether you haven't washed your face, brush your teeth, it's all right as long as you are stay away from me. ဒီကျနဲ့ဝေးမှာဆို easy ပဲလေနော်ဒါအနမ်းနေပါတယ်တိတ်မရအောင်ဆိုကိစ္စမရှိဘူးအဲ့တော့ဖွင့်ရတယ် room number 1 room 1ကအောင်ကောင်းစုလဲအန်ဒါမင်းကိုကို so you got 5 words right who will tell or all of the group member will tell about these things 5 figurative vocabulary can you explain the meaning here
Yes, teacher.
okay
I will define the meaning of fingering.
yes figuring
Will define the tendering, and Algon will define silhouette and sink.
okay
Yes.
great
Like the fingering is like the passage use its powerful headlight fingering rails. That
yes
means the rails are very bumpy. Yeah.
yes mm-hmm.
And then I don't really understand the meaning, like the usage of smash in this paragraph, but I smash, the meaning of the smash is like move so as to hit or like colliding
yes
something like with the force or like impact.
yes okay so it smashes the past it smashes past right so it makes disappear the past here is I think it is talking about the sky right okay what is next 3 words okay let me go yes
Thundering.
yes thundering yes
So thundering, I think
here
is a greenhouse or a racehorse. And when sky no, as when a sky is dark, means thundering shade. The race just the final.
Final part. Okay, so thundering here is like with the bass, okay, with the bass, and they go to the destiny or the destination, okay. Okay, next 2 words.
Silhouetted eye. In the sentence, it means the person became a dark figure due to the bright background of the furnace, and sink means the red lights lose intensity.
And then?
That's all.
A red light lose intensity. You explained the last one. I didn't catch it. What is the last word?
Sink means.
Oh, sink. Yes. Yes.
It goes from high to lower, but in this sentence, I think the red lights lose intensity because the train is moving further, so we can't see the red light more.
Yes, yes. So the red light gradually disappear. Great. Yes, and the next group, room 2. Lin ရဲ့ဒီနေ့တက်လျာခုနကတော့တိတ်မဝင်ဟောမဖြစ်လိုက်အောင်နော်
ချဲဦးပြန်လာပြီ
Yes, I'm
တွေ့
back
ပြီ
now.
Okay.
I discussed the words in the breakout room.
Yes. Okay. So Lin, Talia, and Yanzo. Your words, please explain your words.
So Charles.
Yeah, I think I'm the first one. Who else? I think it's me.
Yes, it's him.
So I'm take part of Lumi and Feeds. Lumi means something appearing like you can see really well, appear by blur and you can see really well. This is Lumi, and in this paragraph, feed means like you're feeding the fire that some necessary things that can flammable. That can burn, yeah.
Okay.
Feeding the fire, yeah.
Okay. If it's this fire mean? Yes.
Putting
yes,
the
fuels.
flammable things in
Yes.
the fire, yeah.
Yes. Putting fuels into the fire. Great. Next words. ဘယ်လိုပြောမှာလဲ
ချက်သားပြောလာပြီ silhouette is to be spotlighted but with dark color spotlighted with a bright background.
Yes.
So the next one will be Talia.
Okay, I took part of burn and flicker. Burns means damage something by heat or fire, and
Yes.
flicker means making small and quick movements or shining steadily. I found it on Google.
Okay. So flicker is like an instant.
Instant movement. Going with speed.
Okay. So it's going with the speed.
Yes, yeah.
And thank you very much. The last group. So your group. Where?
So the rules mean allowed powerful noise coming from a train to the village, and sick means sick means the definition of it is in this paragraph means the two red lines disappearing from the site.
Yes. Okay. So is that all? Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I will be taking like smash and burn.
Yes.
And for me, like, I think smash means like break something into pieces. Actually, it means like that, but I don't know what it means in the book, what they were supposed to mean. Like when we throw a ball and towards the window, it breaks down, right? It means like that. And for burns, like it and a fire produce flames and heat while consuming a material such as like a wood.
Yes, wood.
Yeah, check. That's all, check.
Okay. So your homework for today this weekend is to translate this paragraph. Okay. တော့လုံးဝစီကညီကမဟုတ်ဘူးတချို့ဒါကိုဖတ်မယ်ပြီးရတဲ့အခါမှာကိုယ့်ကိုဘာသာပြန်ထားကြည့်ပြန်ထားတော့ဒီချက်မေးတော့မှ ER ကြီးကြရဖြစ်ကုန်မယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီ message တစ်ခုလုံးကိုအိမ်မှာဘာသာပြန်ထားမယ် အဲ့တော့သူဒီမှာ teacher တို့ခုနကတော့ပြောရတဲ့အထဲမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တချို့တွေပြောရတချို့စကားလုံးတွေကတော့အရင်နဲ့တိတာတယ်ပြီးတော့တချို့ပြောရတယ်ဆိုမှန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တချို့ပြောရတာလိုအပ်သေးတယ်အဲ့တော့ teacher တို့ကဒီဥစ္စာကိုပြန်ဖတ်ပါဖတ်ပြီးသွားတဲ့အခါကျလို့ရှိရင်သူ translate เนาะ Burmese လို့ပေါ့အဲ့တော့ဘယ်လိုမျိုးအဓိပ္ပာယ်ပြန်တာလဲဆိုတာကိုကိုယ့်ကိုလိုက်ပြီးပြန်ကြည့်ပါပြန်ကြည့်ပြီးတဲ့အခါကျရင် teacher Monday ကျရင်ဒါကိုပြန်မေးပါမယ်ဒါနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ lesson လဲဆက်လုပ်စရာရှိသေးတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒါကတေချာပေါက်ပတ်ရမယ့်ဟာပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ teacher ကိုဒီနေ့အိမ်စာပေးလိုက်တယ်နော်ဒီအိမ်စာကိုဖတ်ခဲ့ပါစာလေးဖတ်ရုံပဲနော်အေးစေပါလို့မထင်နဲ့နော်ဘာသာပြန်ရမှာနော်ဘယ်လို teacher တွေးရမှာ ERG ကြရင်မလုံးနဲ့နီးကဆိုတော့နှစ်ခုတောက်မှာပေါ့ဒီကနေပြီးတော့နှစ်ခန်းဆိုပြီးတော့နှစ်ခန်းထော်ပြီးရန်တွေ့မှာ teacher ကအဲ့လိုဆိုတော့နော်ဒီဥစ္စာကိုအိမ်စာကိုပြီးအောင်လုပ်ထားပါပြီးမှမေးတယ်လို့မမေးဘူးလို့လာမလုံးနဲ့နော်အဲ့တော့တနင်္လာနေ့ကျရင်တော့နောက်ထပ်တစ်ခုရှိသေးတယ်ကျတို့ဟို game လို့သဘောမျိုးလေးဆော့တဲ့ပုံစံ
bargain လေ
game ရတော့လည်းမဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะကျွန်တော် brainstorming လုပ်တဲ့ပုံစံမှာကျွန်တော် brainstorm နေနဲ့များလုပ်ကြမယ်လीအုံနောက်မုံတိုင်းနေစင်မယ်ဟုတ်လားမူရဒီကကုံသွားပြီဆိုတော့အပြင်ကမူကတော့ကုံသွားပြီဒီချေတို့စီမှာတော့ဆက်ရွာအောင်ပါဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါလေးတစ်ချက်လုပ်မယ်လုပ်ဖို့ရှိတယ်အဲ့တော့လောလောဆယ်ဒီအင်စာကိုပြီးအောင်လုပ်ခဲ့ပါเนาะငါဆိုင်ရတာပဲအေးစေးပါဒီချက်စကားမင်းနေတော့မှဘာသာပြန်လိုက်မယ်လို့မလုပ်နဲ့เนาะအဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒီလိုမျိုးဆိုဒီချက်သိရဒီချက်မှာ telepathy ရှိရဒီတွေကဘယ်သူကဆောင်းချက်အသိပဲသိရတခါရဲစွတ်ဆိုမေးပါအဲ့ခါကျမှအင်းအားနဲ့ reason တွေမပေးနဲ့ no excuse no reason okay เนาะ okay okay see you on Monday bye bye
Bye, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Bye, Chair. Thank you, teacher.